many dreams have died in the hands of perfection? How many people have held back from taking action, waiting for the perfect moment, the perfect plan, the perfect version of themselves, only to wake up years later filled with regret? Maybe that's you. Maybe you've had goals, ambitions, and ideas that felt impossible to start because you were afraid they weren't good enough. Maybe you've delayed your dreams, convincing yourself you need more time, more skill, or more confidence before you begin. But let me tell you something. Perfection is a lie. It is the enemy of progress. Perfection is the reason so many people never start. They tell themselves, I'll start when I have more experience. I'll begin when I feel ready. I'll chase my dream when everything falls into place. But the truth is, nothing ever falls into place perfectly. No one ever feels truly ready. The people who succeed are not the ones who wait for perfection. They are the ones who start before they feel prepared. They step into the unknown, embrace uncertainty, and improve along the way. Think about the most successful people in the world. Do you think they waited until they had everything figured out before they started? No. They started with what they had. They made mistakes. They failed. They stumbled. But they kept moving. Because success does not come from perfection. It comes from progress. Michael Jordan didn't wait to be the best before he stepped onto the court. He worked tirelessly every day, making mistakes, learning, and improving. Steve Jobs didn't wait to build the perfect iPhone before launching Apple. He released the first version, knowing it wasn't flawless, and kept refining it. If you wait for the perfect moment, you'll be waiting your entire life. If you wait until you feel ready, you'll never start. The truth is, the only way to reach greatness is to embrace imperfection and take action now. Let's break free from the perfection trap. Let's talk about why progress, slow, messy, uncomfortable progress, is far more powerful than perfection. Number 1, the illusion of perfection. Perfection is a mirage, a goal that forever recedes as you draw near. It is an illusion that convinces you there is always something lacking, that nothing you do is ever enough. This trap prevents you from ever taking that first step. Rather than seeking flawless execution, realize that the pursuit of perfection only hinders progress. In truth, the desire for perfection creates a false barrier that stops you from beginning. It makes every small error seem catastrophic. Instead of obsessing over flawless outcomes, focus on making steady progress. Even imperfect actions, when repeated consistently, lead to transformation. Remember, perfection is a myth. What matters is your willingness to move forward despite imperfections. Number 2, fear of failure, the silent dream killer. One of the greatest enemies of progress is the fear of failure. This fear convinces you to delay action, paralyzing your ability to move forward. Failure is not the antithesis of success. It is an integral part of it. Every misstep provides a lesson that refines your approach and strengthens your resolve. The fear that holds you back is not a sign of weakness, but a challenge that, when overcome, opens the door to growth. Instead of letting the possibility of failure rob you of momentum, embrace the uncertainty as an inevitable part of the journey. Understand that every failure is a stepping stone. Let this fear fuel your determination, pushing you to act, learn, and evolve. Number 3, action over analysis. Overthinking can trap you in a cycle of inaction. When you analyze every potential risk and every possible outcome, you risk never taking a single step. Successful individuals do not allow their minds to become mired in endless what-ifs. They know that the key to progress is taking imperfect action. The sooner you move forward, the sooner you learn from real-world feedback. Instead of waiting for complete clarity, act with what you have. Action creates momentum, and momentum breeds more action. Let your efforts speak louder than your doubts. Trust that each step you take, however small, builds a foundation for future success. Number 4, the 1% rule. Small wins create big change. Imagine improving by just 1% every day. That seemingly insignificant change compounds over time into remarkable transformation. The secret lies in the power of incremental progress. Small wins may not seem groundbreaking in isolation, but they accumulate to create profound impact. Just as a drop of water, over time, carves a canyon, so too do your daily improvements shape your destiny. Focus on these tiny victories. Celebrate the small milestones. Recognize that each 1% improvement is a building block toward the larger picture of success. It is through these consistent, modest gains that extraordinary change is achieved. Number 5, growth mindset. Embracing imperfection. A growth mindset is the belief that your abilities can be developed through dedication and hard work. It is the antidote to the rigid pursuit of perfection. Instead of viewing mistakes as failures, see them as valuable feedback. Embrace challenges as opportunities to learn and improve. Understand that every setback offers a chance to refine your skills. A growth mindset frees you from the shackles of, "I must be perfect," and allows you to focus on progress. When you value learning over immediate success, you create a resilient foundation that carries you through even the toughest obstacles. Number 6, perfection versus mastery. There is a critical difference between striving for perfection and pursuing mastery. Perfection is an unattainable standard that focuses on flawless execution. Mastery, on the other hand, is about continuous improvement and growth. It's not about impressing others, it's about elevating yourself. While perfection is static, mastery is dynamic. It evolves with every lesson learned and every challenge overcome. Ask yourself, am I chasing an illusion, or am I committed to evolving day by day? Choose mastery, for it is a journey of constant progress, rather than a destination of unattainable flawlessness. Number 7, the power of momentum. Every action you take builds momentum. The hardest part of any journey is often the first step. But once you begin, each subsequent move becomes easier. Momentum is like a snowball rolling down a hill. It gathers speed, becomes unstoppable, and propels you toward your goals. Focus on the power of small actions that accumulate over time. Recognize that each effort, however minor, contributes to a force that can overcome even the toughest challenges. When you build momentum, setbacks lose their sting, and progress becomes inevitable. Number 8, progress over perfection. Focus on progress rather than perfection. The key is to start, regardless of whether conditions are ideal. Perfection often becomes a roadblock that stops you from taking action. In contrast, progress, no matter how slow or messy, builds confidence and lays the groundwork for future success. Embrace every step as part of your journey. Reflect on how far you've come and let that drive you forward. Understand that it is better to make incremental gains than to wait indefinitely for a flawless moment that may never come. Number 9, the start before you're ready. Philosophy. Successful people never wait for the stars to align perfectly. They understand that readiness is a state of mind that comes with action. You don't need to be perfect or fully prepared to begin. The secret is to start, learn along the way, and improve as you go. The act of beginning transforms uncertainty into experience. Each step you take, helps you become more capable and confident. So don't wait for a sign or a perfect moment. Create your own readiness by simply starting. Number 10, what's stopping you? Right now, there is something you deeply desire, a goal, a dream, a vision. Ask yourself, what is truly holding me back? Is it fear, self-doubt, the relentless need for perfection? Let it go. Start with what you have. Take that first step, however small, because progress, no matter how modest, is better than standing still. The only limits in life are the ones you impose on yourself. Every action you take is a declaration of your determination to succeed. Your journey is waiting to be written with the ink of progress, not perfection. Seize it and let your efforts pave the way to a brighter future. Perfection is the biggest lie holding you back. Imagine how many dreams have been put on hold simply because you waited for the perfect moment. While others may tell you that everything must be flawless before you begin, the truth is that progress is the real path to success. Every single step, even if it's imperfect, builds momentum. Your dreams won't wait for you to feel ready. Your goals won't wait for that elusive, perfect moment. Instead of succumbing to the trap of perfection, imagine the power in embracing progress. Picture yourself taking action, no matter how small, every day. Think about it. When you choose to move, to fail, to learn, to grow, you are paving a path towards success that no one can take away from you. Imperfect actions lead to growth, and every setback becomes a setup for a greater comeback. This is not about waiting for all the pieces to fall perfectly into place. It's about getting started with what you have and trusting that every step will bring you closer to your dreams. So, I ask you, what if you stopped waiting for perfection? What if you embraced the idea that progress, however incremental, is the key to transformation? Are you ready to take that first step today? Can you commit to moving forward, even if it means stumbling along the way? If these words resonate with you, I want you to join the conversation. Share your thoughts in the comments below. What's one imperfect action you can take right now that will push you closer to your goals? And if you found this message powerful, please like, share, and subscribe to Mindora for more daily motivation. Remember to care for yourself and your loved ones, to support those around you, and to always stand strong and tall. Your journey to success begins with progress, not perfection.